Welcome to the remarkable world of Team Debacker, a four-person team that operates like a well-oiled machine. Even when team leader Chris Debaecker was briefly away on holiday, the team managed to secure first prizes across multiple flights. This tight-knit collaboration ensures that every member steps in seamlessly, no matter the challenge. At the heart of Team Debacker is Roger Simoens, 66 years young, who takes care of the youngsters and always jumps in when needed. Then there's Piet Vanwonterghem, also 66, responsible for training and basketing the pigeons, as well as handling technical matters. Piet's skills as a carpenter make him indispensable for every adjustment. Wim Dewitte, 56, manages the hens and pigeons in the aviaries, balancing his hobby with a day job and bringing years of top-level pigeon care experience to the team. Chris Debaecker himself, 55 years old, leads the team with precision. As a school director, he brings the same level of discipline to his pigeon racing, managing the widowers on classic widowhood and making critical decisions. Chris emphasizes that none of this success would be possible without the dedication of his team. They collaborate, consult, and motivate each other to reach new heights. When it comes to the health of their pigeons, Chris believes in proactive care. All old pigeons receive vaccinations to maintain strong resistance to diseases. Pascal Lano, their trusted veterinarian, visits every 3 weeks to conduct general checkups and ensure everything is in perfect condition. Thanks to this thorough approach, the pigeons stay healthy and race-ready. The team's feeding strategy is equally precise. Vanrabe's feed is the staple diet, carefully measured for each bird. The combination of Sport Pro Junior, Revolution Ultra, and Revolution Light ensures the pigeons get the nutrients they need for top performance. Chris is particularly strict about not wasting food. Every spoonful is measured for optimal results. With a strategic approach to health, feeding, and teamwork, Team Debacker has created a winning formula. Their passion for the sport, combined with years of experience, keeps them at the top of the racing pigeon world. We want to extend our thanks to the PIPA team for bringing us this amazing footage and insight into Chris Debaecker and Team Debacker's success. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more racing pigeon content. Check the links in the description for more.
I was start racing pigeons when I was 10 years old. I was a little boy and there was nobody in my family who had pigeons. So in the beginning it was very difficult to have good results. After a few years I was studying in Antwerp. During my studies, pigeon sport was not on a high level. But in 1993 I was starting racing the short distance. The results became better and better. So in 2000, I think I won all the championships in the local clubs. Boss of the clubs made a decision and then they made only one championship, not 5 championships. I made my decision to stop race the short distance and start racing the middle distance. And in 2001, the results were also not so good. Sometimes when there was a backwind, then the results were good. At the end of the season, I went to my friend to Ricols. I bought 3 hens, and one of the 3 hens was a daughter of their Bieke. Bieke was one of the best middle distance hens at this moment. And out his daughter, I bred in the first year my first provincial winner. His name was Lambic, and he was also the second provincial ace pigeon. So that was the start to race the middle distance races. Every year I had very good results on these middle distance races. In 2004, Rick and Piet Blanke split and I bought a whole round of youngsters out there racing heads. So I had, I think, 16 youngsters. Out of these pigeons, I had very good results. They were very good youngsters. But one of these pigeons was Nick, and that was my current base breeder. 2000, we made a lot of ace pigeons, and my ambition was to have provincial ace pigeons. So in 2002, my first provincial ace pigeon was Lambic, with second place on the middle distance. And 2004 was my first provincial ace pigeon Netje. A few years later, also other fanciers who had some pigeons of me make national ace pigeons. For example, Luc Dupré, a friend of me, he made the first national ace pigeons on the little middle distance. I have to make my ambition a little bit higher, also to make the national ace pigeons. A few years later, also Anthony Maas made a national winner with his 0-0. It's also a grandchild of one of my base breeder. At the moment, the first national ace pigeon at the long distance, the one they found, is the Bonte Krak, also from Anthony Maas, is born out of a hen of my pigeons. The success story on the middle distance is based on some pigeons of Rick Coles. Rick and I are, during a long time, good friends. In 2005, my young hens go to the loft of Rick Coles, and because he is only racing with hens, and at that time I was only racing with cocks. Till this year, we do the same story. A few years ago, the fourth national ace pigeon, his Krista, was a hen that was bred in my loft. It was an amazing good hen. She was fourth national ace pigeon. Out of her, we have a lot of good pigeons. So also these pigeons, she shows that we can win a national ace pigeon. She was raised on the loft of Rick Coles, but in the later years, we had also another very special reference as the national winner last year in the loft of Roger and Jurgen Vervaken. They won the first national of Châteauroux, a very hard race. The mother was also a hen from my loft, also a grandchild of the basic breeder of Nick. The father of this hen was also a brother of Krista. So the two lines, Krista and Nick together, gave me amazing good results also.